Hello everyone, hello my yogis, welcome to my channel. I've decided today to make this video because there's something very important that I want to tell you about. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I just posted a story about my graduation of prenatal and postnatal teacher training when I was getting my diploma, and I was honoring, the teachers, and so in India, because I did it in India. And on the top, on the video, on the story, I wrote that pregnant women can do yoga, and it has to be always done under a licensed prenatal postnatal yoga teacher, pregnancy yoga teacher. And the reason why I did that story, it's because recently I was at my acupuncture center, so I do acupuncture. Recently I was doing it weekly, but now I do it bi-weekly. And last time when I was there, it was actually 10 days ago. I was talking with the organizer, with the owner, with whom we were talking about organizing talks for women so that they can understand what prenatal postnatal yoga is and so on. And she was telling me that a lot of women, they think that they cannot do yoga, that they should not, and that they cannot do yoga when they are pregnant and so on. And I want to shed some light on that, okay? Because as a yoga teacher, as a prenatal, postnatal yoga teacher, that's my responsibility and that's my passion. That's why I started it, so that I can teach others the right way and communicate to others, really. So it's like this. Pregnant women, they can't do yoga. Now, what is yoga? That's the thing, right? So yoga is, I like the definition, Sri Ravi Shankar, is the science of well-being to blossom human potential. And we do that through different ways. And the way that most people think about when we talk about yoga are the asanas. Those are the movements, and many of them, they seem very acrobatic. If you check Instagram, they seem like, oh, yoga, you put your leg behind your head and so on, all these acrobatic movements, okay? That's not yoga, okay? That's not the essence, and that's not yoga, and much less that's not the essence of yoga. Those movements, for instance, those asanas, those are some poses of yoga, okay? But really the essence of yoga is helping humans to blossom their human potential. And when we are talking about pregnant women, what we want to do with yoga is to help them, through that beautiful journey, which is pregnancy, with the different types of uneasiness that they can have, okay? Those uneasiness can come in different forms. They mentally, it's one of the forms, emotionally, because of the hormones and so, and as well physically, right? So like a lot of women, they may have a back pain, and so sometimes it can be very acute, which becomes a risky pregnancy, and sometimes it's just, it's bearable, it's normal, because, when the belly grows, your body's not used, to carry all that weight. So you need to do some exercises, to improve your posture, to improve as well your breathing, right? That a lot of women, they, because of the physiological change, because that's what pregnancy is, right? It's a physiological state, and it's a change to the normal physiological state that the body of the women has, right, when she's not pregnant. So the diaphragm, so the belly the belly grows, so the body has to make space, right, for the belly to grow. And because of that, a lot of women, they may have a little bit of problem to breathe normally. They breathe normally, but they get more tired, so that's what I mean with normal. It's not like they cannot breathe, don't get worried, but because it's not their normal state, the capacity of breathing reduces, so they need to have more rest, so that the vessels in the body, the blood circulation, everything goes much better. So that being said, as you can see, there are different aspects that are that affected pregnant women. It's not just the physical aspect. And based on that, yoga can help women in the different aspects, through different tools. One of them is the physical activity, but sometimes that one is not what the woman needs, it's not what she can do, because it's not recommended, But that doesn't mean that she cannot do yoga. She can do yoga. She can do meditation. Meditation is part of yoga. She can do some gentle movements. That is part of yoga, She can do some breathing exercises, very gentle, that doesn't require, physical strength. It's very, very gentle, and that is very safe, okay? And when you do yoga, when you put pregnancy yoga under a certified teacher, the teacher knows how to guide you. The teacher knows, the type of questions she has to ask you to discover, your current situation, and if needed as well, she will talk with your doctor, and she will make sure that the type of yoga that you do, the type of exercises that you do, that they are completely safe for you, okay? And by exercises, it doesn't mean necessary physical exercises. Maybe you cannot do so much physical, and so because you're very tired, and so, but you can do breathing exercises, and breathing are very good. You may be worried, right? You may be worried, you may be anxious, because you're very tired, because of work, right? A lot of women, they think about work, right? How it's going to affect their career, the pregnancy, all of these things, right? Meditation can help you with calming down the mind, and can help you therefore to sleep better. And a lot of women, they don't sleep better because of this, mental stress, thinking about work and everything they have to do, or maybe even having fear of being a good mother, or if they are already a mother, having fear about how they're going to adapt with the new baby, and they may have already a 7 or 8 years old baby. So all of that can be very, very well managed through yoga. Where you may say, well, I go to a psychologist for that. And so, yes, of course, yoga is not a substitute for that. It's a complement, as the same way women who are pregnant, they do acupuncture, to help them with circulation, all of that. Yoga is again a very good complement, and this is why I've been talking with the owner of the acupuncture practice where I go to, that we should do something together so that women can do yoga when they are pregnant, and they can learn about the benefits of yoga. They can learn the type of yoga that they can do. Okay, so yoga is not just those physical exercises, okay? There is a meditation, breathing exercises, there's this gentle type of yoga where you may do like this for your face, you massage your ears, you do neck movements. That's very good for the women because they carry a lot of tension here, and you can do that actually seated, even in a chair, okay? So that's part of yoga, and of yoga that pregnant women can do. Now, when a woman is fit and she feels well, and the doctor has told her, yes, you can do yoga, you can do physical activities, and so my school of thought, we only do that. I will only teach this type of women who would like to do the regular yoga that we know, which it's not really regular because it has to be adapted. We know we know that has to be adapted for pregnant women, because, like, for instance, pregnant women, they cannot lie on their belly. Okay, so what I want to say with regular yoga, I mean yoga like with the asanas, a little bit more, where there's a little bit more movement and there's more emphasis on the physical aspect. In those cases, my school will only teach women who are on the 20th week. Okay, and for whom the doctor has given the okay. Okay, so if a woman, for instance, is on the third week, let's say 12th week of pregnancy, 3rd month or so, and the doctor says, okay, you can do yoga. So me as a yoga teacher, I will teach yoga, yes, but it will be very gentle. Okay, I won't teach like the warrior, for instance, this posture on yoga. I won't teach reverse yoga. I won't teach that until the 20th week, because in my school of thought, or my school of yoga, we believe that to be on the safe side, it's not because it's gonna happen, but sometimes it can happen. So to be on the safe side, we avoid doing the regular poses, let's say regular poses adapted for pregnant women. Remember. So we avoid doing those poses for women who are less than 20 weeks pregnant, okay? Because the 20 weeks it was the placenta is perfectly formed, so we consider that there is a safe place to start doing more the regular pregnancy yoga poses. Until then, women can do yoga, but they won't do those type of poses, okay? In the yoga that I teach, this is very important to clarify, because you may say, oh, well, I know the yoga studios, I know even yoga teachers who got pregnant, they've been doing yoga since the first day they continue. I know, like Bikram yoga, for example, like when I used to do hatha yoga, there were teachers, who had been doing yoga and they just continue doing yoga with pregnancy. Like my school, the type of yoga that I teach, we don't do that. Okay, so just to clarify, because even if you are not, even if you have, you are not into yoga, so you have not seen it in yoga studios. Maybe in Instagram you see it, right? All these women, they have. They say, oh, I'm 3 weeks pregnant, they're doing this, that. Yes, everyone is free to do whatever they want, but in my school we don't teach that, okay? So however, we still teach yoga, okay? And what type of yoga we do? Meditation is perfect. Meditation is part of yoga. Meditation is perfect for all women, okay? For everyone, right? But when you are a pregnant woman, meditation is one. Walking and meditation, these things are really safe always, okay? And then the gentle yoga, like on the face, massaging your ears and like the neck, But sometimes, for instance, women, they cannot even move, right? Because they have such back pain, they are in bed, and so for them it's difficult to do the asanas and yoga, like if you are in the 7th month, and so you have been a woman has been diagnosticated like with a risky pregnancy because of intense acute back pain or other type of issues like gestational diabetes, things like that, okay? And then maybe they have to be in bed because the doctor has recommended that, it has prescribed that. Yes, bed rest it has to be done, and yoga can also be done, okay? And what type of yoga can we do here? You may wonder, right? Like when a woman is lying in bed because the doctor has said that, what type of yoga? We are talking about meditation. Meditation is part of yoga, okay? We are talking about breathing exercises, gentle, just focus on the breathing exercises. It's very, very, very important, okay? So, Yoga Nidra as well. So, and Yoga Nidra, I don't know if you know what is Yoga Nidra, but in Yoga Nidra, you just bring your focus on the different parts of your body, okay, and you relax. So that is as well yoga, okay? It's not the what I just explained, what women can do when they are actually, for instance, when they need bed rest. It's not the regular asanas, stretchings, that you may think about, It's breathing exercises, it's meditation, it's yoga nidra, and that is as well yoga. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can write me, or you can attend to any of the webinars and live sessions that I will do to answer questions, about prenatal, postnatal yoga, things like that. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next video. If there's any specific questions or specific topics you want me to do it does all together about yoga, because this channel is more altogether about yoga. I have another channel dedicated to pregnancy yoga. I just decided that I wanted to make this video here in this channel because in the pregnancy yoga one I have a similar one. Okay, so I thought in this channel it will be as well good, because here I have the more number of subscribers, and they are into yoga, into fitness all together. So I thought this information will be valuable for them directly, or even like for friends, and so, or all together for educational purposes. So this is all from my side. I hope this was helpful, and talk to you in the next video. Bye.